Rob and Slim Show.
Hi, Rob and Slim. It's AMarie.
What's up, AMarie? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Except my crackly microphone.
All right.
My crackling oak brand.
No.
What's bleeping?
I don't know. Something's going on with my computer. And just, why is it all right, there we go.
It happened.
Yeah, we're having a lot of technical difficulties today.
Technical.
It happened. It's life.
What does the A stand for in AMarie?
Alexandra.
And you just, it's too long?
That's what that is.
Yeah, someone just started calling me it like a million years ago, and I was like, I'm going to use that as my stage name.
How long have you been doing comedy for?
How long have I been doing comedy for? Too long. I have been producing comedy shows for 9 years, performing for 6, but like really full-time doing it for like 2 years.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
Wow. So what's your favorite part of it?
I don't want to be cliche and making people laugh, but I do love traveling, and I love turning any kind of situation into something funny.
Okay.
I don't know, yeah, you know what I mean? And I love people. I like making them laugh.
Cool.
Love the people.
The
But
peeps.
a lot of means don't like people.
I was gonna say I kind of like making people uncomfortable. Kind of like making people cringe.
I'm like a positive person, so comics are like, why are you so happy? Sometimes I don't think I should be a comic because I'm like happy.
Well, who are some of your favorite comedians?
Like known or like not known?
Either. Both.
Okay, so I'm just gonna name a couple. So like actually, like when I was in high school, I watched like Ellen DeGeneres do stand up, and I was like, this is so cool. She's not like raunchy or dirty, but she like makes me laugh. So she like really inspired me. But then I love like Paul Mooney.
Okay.
I used to work with him.
Yeah, nice.
I know, way two different things.
Yeah.
And Dave Chappelle's the GOAT to me. And then some couple comics that I love, just like on the scene, that's been in for a while, but just who like inspire me are Andrew Schultz. I don't know if you know who he is, and Teddy Smith, and who else?
What about Craig Lloydgren?
I love Craig Lloydgren.
So do we.
He's filming his hour tomorrow.
He's an animal. Is that tomorrow? Wow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. I've been performing with him like the last 2 weeks.
Wow, cool. Yeah, I saw you when I booked you. You sent a picture of you with him, and I was like, wow, that's cool.
That was so weird because right when you messaged me, Craig was like, I love those guys.
He's the best. He is the best.
He really is.
I think he's coming in next week.
Really?
Yeah. He comes down here
Awesome.
from up there, yeah. Yep, he'll be next week. He'll be live.
That's so awesome. I'll tune in.
Cool. How long have you known him for?
Okay, so we've been really connected through, we are affiliated with a lot of the same people. Well, the comedy world's really small, but about, couple months ago, 3 or 4.
Oh, wow.
He was on Pat Dixon's Crime Report, and I'm close with Pat Dixon, and we just connected, and
Cool.
he was like, "Who the hell is this chick?" but we knew all the same people, and we're like, "How have we never performed together?" So then that weekend, he got me to open up for him at the Comedy Cove.
Cool.
In New Jersey. Yeah, it was just really random because we were so connected, we just never knew each other, which was weird.
Wow.
And then ever since then, I see him and we perform together often.
That was I think the first time we had Kevin Goatee in live. Craig called and said, yeah, he had just seen Craig, he had just seen Kevin the week before, and been in the audience. It was really cool. Really cool.
I love Kevin Goatee. I help produce his podcast.
Do you? Oh, wow. Yeah, he's a great guy, too. He's fucking awesome. Awesome.
Hilarious. Comics watching comics. Everybody tune in.
Yes, it's so good. So good.
I'm going to be on season 6.
Cool. Performing or judging?
Performing. But I appreciate that you think I'm on that level to judge. Love you.
I don't know no difference.
Oh man, you were doing so good there.
I blew it. I saw too. You're from Albuquerque. Are you from there, or are you from New York?
Okay, so I'm from all over the place. I'm born Air Force family. I was born in North Dakota.
Wow.
And then my parents got separated, and my mom's in the Air Force too, and she got stationed in New Mexico. Okay. So then I was raised in New Mexico. Yeah. What two amazing places, North Dakota and Albuquerque, great places.
Yeah. Albuquerque.
Don't do drugs.
Did you start comedy out there? Because we have a couple good friends from out there that do comedy.
You from Albuquerque, New Mexico?
Yeah, Lucas Carvana, Angora, and John Cuellar.
You should suggest them to me because I'm doing a homecoming show, and also I didn't start doing stand up until I moved to New York 10 years ago. I just this is what's so crazy. I didn't plan on doing stand up comedy. It kind of just happened. I moved to New York and didn't know anyone and was figuring out shit after college, and I went to one of those free shows every 2 blocks in New York City. I was oh my god, stand-up comedy is amazing. And I was I just fell in love with it.
Cool, yeah.
That's how I got into it.
I'll definitely connect you with them. They're some of the greatest guests we've had, and we repeatedly have.
Yo, that's so crazy because whenever I meet someone, they're you're the first Albuquerque person I've ever met, the first person I've ever met from New Mexico. People always think my ID is fake. It's crazy.
Wow, yeah, we from what I could tell, they have a great comedy scene from these people. They're all awesome.
Awesome. Well, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. What did you go to college for?
This is so crazy. Actually, I was being recruited to play college basketball, and then I was no. Not gonna do it.
Did you hear the Imus joke about that? You don't want to go. You don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there. And then I was fine. And then I was 18, and I thought I knew everything I wanted to do. I was I'm gonna go to fashion school in LA, and then I went to fashion school in LA. I don't regret it. It was a cool experience. Went to school for marketing, fashion marketing, and then moved to New York.
Cool.
Not that cool.
Did you design any WNBA uniforms?
Did I what?
Did you design any WNBA uniforms?
No, not yet.
Cool. Keep it that way.
I will.
I saw too you're a sports fanatic, right?
Sports fanatic.
What's your favorite? New York? What kind of teams?
No, they call me part-time bro. My teams are spread all over. I think because I was raised in New Mexico.
That's what I was wondering.
Just I was born in a sports fanatic family too. Just it's, I know, and everyone thinks they're do you have brothers? I was no, I was raised in all-girl household.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom is the biggest badass in the world. My favorite sport to watch is football, but my favorite sport to play is basketball. But I love all sports.
Cool. I only watch baseball. Only watch baseball. That's it.
You only watch baseball?
Just Yankees.
Have you ever been to Cooperstown?
No.
Okay, if you're a baseball fan, that's something you need to do because that's probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever had in my life.
Cool. What's so good about it?
It's where the Baseball Hall of Fame is, and it's just a baseball town. Everything is baseball.
Just baseball
themed, and you see the hall, and you like the Yankees, so then it's fun for you to go to the hall. So.
But I don't like mascots. Are there mascots there? Because I hate the Philly fanatic, and I hate Mr. Mets.
I love the Philly fanatic.
No, you just go there and it says the history of everything.
Okay, see, I like that. I like the boring shit. I like all that dumb shit.
No, it's so cool. I think you should go there.
Cool. What's your favorite baseball team?
Okay, so this is the thing. I love baseball, but I'm not dedicated to it like I used to be. Growing up, I wanted to marry Ken Griffey Jr.
I still want to marry Derek
so,
Jeter. I think he's dreamy.
Well, me too. I still want to marry him too, but like I'm not a home wrecker, you know. So
I am.
That's why I went to Cooperstown. One of my really good friends, who's also a fellow comedian, Matt Mendillo, shout out. For my birthday last year, he took me to go see Ken Griffey Jr. get inducted, and I almost passed out.
Oh wow!
Because I almost passed out because I was like 50 yards away from him. I was like, oh my god.
Wow.
Because when I was little, my mom took me. Mariners did spring training in Arizona, so my mom took me to go see Ken Griffey Jr. You know, back in the day, we didn't have smartphones or whatever. When we were going to spring training, he got traded to the Reds, so we didn't find out even until we got there. And that was like the biggest heartbreak of my life. But then I made up for it last year, so it's fine.
Cool.
But yeah, so I kind of follow the Mariners, but like I'll follow the Yankees. I'd say the Yankees out of every team because I'm in New York.
Awesome.
I follow them.
Yeah, my son, he has some app on his tablet, and he just watches all sorts of teams. He likes players from all different teams. I'm like, no, you're only allowed to like the Yankees. only you're only allowed that one team.
See, I have an excuse. Like, I'm from places that didn't have professional sports teams, but like I'm an athlete slut too, though. Like, I like a lot of different athletes.
Yeah, he's in like West Virginia, so I guess they got like Baltimore right there, and I give him a pass.
Hey, I hear Camden Yards is like really sweet.
Every time we pick them up, like that's on the way. I always want to stop there.
And
always.
There's like a Ken Griffey Jr. like little plaque there that I like want to go touch or lick. I don't know.
I'll lick it before you do.
Oh gosh.
Challenge.
Then we'll be Eskimo plaque brothers.
What did you do on Howard Stern?
I was not okay. So I like to clarify this because I don't like to be shady or a liar.
I do.
This is cool. You men. You men. Okay, so what I did was, and I want to say this, like I was never a Howard Stern fan or whatever. This is actually a really good story. So I called my mom. I'm like, hey mom, the Howard Stern people. I'm gonna start opening up, doing like 5-minute sets on Ronnie and Scott's block party. And my mom was like, no. She like, I don't know what Howard Stern's about. I'm like young, right? She's like, no, you're not going to Howard Stern. I was like, Mom, it's not like I don't know. Whatever. And I was like, no, I'm doing it. But so, my mom's like, do not take off your shirt. I was like, okay.
Don't get bare about
and
respect.
This is the best part too, is like who booked me for this stuff? They were like, don't sleep with any of them. I was like, okay, I won't sleep with Yucko or Ronnie or like I don't know, like what? Like what?
Or Beetlejuice.
So I did a couple shows with them. It used to be on like Howard TV when like Howard was on demand.
Yeah.
And I was like the only girl, and I would travel with like the miserable men, like Shuli and John Toll and Yucko, and then some of the Rat Pack would be there, and Scott was miserable, and Ronnie was awesome, and they'd host these parties, and then we'd all do a set of like stand up, right? It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
But what I love is Howard Stern fans are the best fans. Like at the beginning of the show, no one knew who I was because I think they thought I was just some like hoe or side piece, like someone's girlfriend. But then after I did a set and after the show, they're like the most loyal people. Like some of them like still talk to me. They're so cute. Howard fans are the best.
Cool.
They're the best. And Ronnie's the best. Ronnie the limo driver's the best.
Ronnie the limo driver, yeah.
He's awesome. And Yucko's costume really smells. And I'm really tall, so I'm like a foot taller than like every single guy on that world tour.
Do you like shorter guys? Like, what's your thing? Because
how
tall are you, Slambo?
I'm getting to that age where I don't care. No, I'm kidding. I'm running out of options. No, I joke and say I'm 5'12", but I'm 6 foot.
I heard you got referred to as tall bitch.
Yeah, tall bitch. That's one of my famous names on the 6 train in Manhattan. I've just been like above, literally, this is what happened. I had like my gym bag. I was like leaving the gym. I had my gym bag. I literally like turn and I accidentally hit this girl. I mean, small spaces in the subway, right? This girl's like a gnome, like half my size. Like I hit her, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, tall bitch. And everyone around me.
Oh, see, I was thinking
laughing.
like a black guy. I was like, what up, tall bitch?
No. Brothers love me. No. Just little gnome, little short girl just started calling me tall bitch. I was like, that's so funny. And I would see her often on my commute because I guess we commute at the same time. I have no idea. She does not like me though.
Shit. What is the craziest thing you've seen performing stand-up?
Oh, I actually want to share a story. Oh, there's a couple. Like during the show?
Either on, off stage, or traveling.
Can I do a couple? Because it's been so interesting. So I now am, I perform full-time down in Atlantic City. We have, there's 2 new events, like Atlantic City's like trying to make a comeback. So I help run some shows down there at the Tropicana and Caesars. And we don't have security, which most comedy clubs, almost every comedy club, whether it's a bar show or an actual comedy club, have security guards because, you know, those comedy shows, they're wild.
Yeah.
And I just think it's so funny how much security we have to have. And, you know, you get the hecklers or the drunk people or people who shouldn't be at comedy shows because they get offended. I'm actually, like, a really, like, nice, pretty likable person on stage. Like, there's been probably, like, 2 people that's, like, absolutely hated me. One of them was this past Saturday, and before I was shitting on the Jets, the New York Jets. I mean, they're easy. That's an easy target.
Yeah.
Because in my stand-up, I talk about sports, and I was just going hard at the Jets. It's actually funny. And this guy stood up. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, you bitch. Like, the Jets rule. I'm like, okay, sir. And then he recognized me. And he, like, recognized me from bartending. He's like, oh, you gave me a free shot one time. I'm sorry. He, like, sat down. I was like, that was the best thing that's, like, ever happened in the show. Because I used to bartend. But this past Saturday, I was hosting a show. And this, like, I call her Becky. She's, like, this little white, basic chick.
Oh,
like 100 pounds. She was sitting in the front, and she's just like white girl wasted, and like she was just calling every male comedian a cunt. And I was like, okay, so I was hosting, and I was trying to deal with her without kicking her out because we don't really have security. And I was like, girl, I'm on your side, just like calm down, you know. And then we finally got her out of there. Like she finally just left, and I went out there, and she started talking crap to me, like was gonna try to fight me. I was like, what? Like, went into her purse. I don't know what she was going to pull out from her purse. Like a rosé bottle. I don't know what she was going to pull out from her purse. But she was, like, going to... I don't know what Becky was going to do. But, like, I was also, like... But everyone at the club... Like, I'm not, like, a fighter. Like, everyone at the club was, like, laughing. Because they're like, one... It was fight night, too. Maybe it was, like... testosterone in there with the Mayweather thing going on.
I was going to say, was it Mayweather?
It was fight night. Everyone was, like, ready to go. That was, like, the hardest shows. Like, everyone was just, like, wasted and, like, ready to go.
Everyone was white girl wasted.
Everyone was white girl wasted, for sure. So that was the first time I've seen that. I've seen a guy... I've seen crowd members, not to me, but, like, go up and punch a comic, try to stab a comic.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah,
wow. No bueno.
I performed in strip clubs. That was pretty interesting.
What happened there?
One of my old co-producers, like I produce a lot, like I said, we did a showdown in a strip club, and it's not open anymore, the Taj Mahal. And I don't know if, like, what inspired her was the strip club that we were performing in. It was, like, a comedy show that turned into a strip club. It was, like, Scores into the Taj Mahal.
Okay.
Really nice venue, though. And she got on stage. She's like, and she started asking for money. In the middle of her joke, she just started asking for money and showed her boobs in the middle of the set. That was pretty funny.
Did she get a lot?
No. Well, what she was kind of... till this day, I'm like, you should have kept going. She's hot. She's super hot. Her name's Madison Malloy.
You want to see a stripper? Check this out.
No, she's like, who would pay me to show my boobs? And literally, this one guy was like, shoot, I had $100 in the air. I was like, I would have been like asking for more. But yeah, nothing too. I wish I had better stories, but no, that's this
pretty
past
good.
weekend was probably the craziest.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. The Mayweather fight.
I went to a buddy's house to watch it, and we all got so drunk we all fell asleep.
You did?
I was gonna say, like, you fell asleep with, like,
I thought it was great.
your dick in somebody's mouth.
No.
Like one of your buddies' mouths. Like, it's not gay if it's Mayweather.
It's not gay. I guess it's not gay if it's Mayweather.
Gay weather, more like Mayweather, more like gay
also,
weather.
And also, let's see. Did you all pay for that fight? That's a waste of money. That's an expensive nap.
Yeah.
They were nap buddies.
No, just him.
We just cuddled on the couch. We paid for the fight. We
Gonna
stayed
watch the
for
Mayweather fight and
we
cuddle.
Stayed for the cuddling.
Yeah, I had a good time watching. I thought it was good. I had a great time.
How much did you drink, Slambo?
Oh man, I had like an entire 12-pack.
In what length of time?
Oh, it was that. We were drinking all day, all fucking day,
He
man.
started
Get
6
ready
in
for
the
the
morning.
fight. Like,
Yeah,
you
and
woke
then
up and you're like, it's fight night, and you just started drinking.
It's fight night, bitches.
Yeah, we were all pumped too. It was- oh, and then
I'm
some.
telling you, the testosterone was just like in the air. Like everyone was just like rowdy. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Not a Sleepy Pete's.
Someone shows up with a bottle of Jack Daniels, and it was just all downhill from.
What the
9 o'clock in the morning.
8:30.
I think I'm just mad about how much money these dudes made. I'm like, all right, great.
The fight went long, right?
Yeah, 10 rounds.
How much did they make?
Like $100 million. Like like it was like something ridiculous. Millions of dollars.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah, me and one of my buddies is always joking around. It's like, I'll go fight Mayweather if we're gonna get paid. I'll let him knock me out for that much money.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah.
I'll take a punch to the head.
That's funny. Where are you guys right now?
We're South Jersey, like
Southern Jersey Shore.
probably like 45 minutes.
I'm not trying to be creepy.
It's creepy. It's creeptastic, but we're like 45 minutes from AC.
Oh, you're close. You should come to a show sometime.
Yes. Where are you performing next?
I'll be there on my birthday, September 9th.
What casino?
Caesars.
Nice. You going with Slambo? You driving?
Little promotion right there.
I'm gonna fly.
Why are you gonna fly to AC? It's only 40 minutes away.
Right across the bay.
You're
It's
gonna
smooth
fly
sound.
I mean, do what you gotta do. I take the Greyhound from Manhattan, and it is quite the entertainment, sir. Greyhound.
You ever find any pills on the ground? I found pills on the New Jersey Transit.
Wait, don't take those off the ground.
I got 2 bottles of them. I'm trying to give them to somebody.
Really?
On the show, live.
Really?
Yes. I'm trying to, let somebody take 2 bottles of bus pills.
Oh my God, stop. I like the New Jersey Transit. I've met some really good characters there.
Have you ever been at the NJ Transit in AC? It's pretty gnarly.
No, okay, so my 20th ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, 20 years ago, he used to live outside Philly, so I used to go the Hamilton or Trenton stop, right? And he'd come pick me up because that he was a gentleman. He's like, go to Trenton, I'll pick you up. I was like, great, cool.
Did he pick you up on another bus?
Yeah, no, he'd come pick me up from the train station in Trenton. But I'm like, why are you making me go to Trenton? But I met this one guy. He was like, hey girl, he's like, you single? And this guy is half a face. I was like, oh yeah, my boyfriend's picking me up at Trenton. He's like, all right. He's like, but if it doesn't work out, here's my number. And he handed me his number on this crinkled piece of paper. He's like, listen, that's not my number. He's like, listen, it's not my number. You call this number. You ask for Joe. He'll get me. I was like, damn. I was thinking about that guy now, though. I should have looked for that number and see what happened.
You have to go through like
Maybe you
different
guys shit
channels
together.
to
That
get
was
to
like
this
9
guy?
years ago.
Yeah, you got to call like 3 different people to get through to him.
I was 21. Like maybe he just like went through a hard time and like maybe got his life together.
Fuck. AMarie, we have to wrap this up, but where can everybody find you?
Where can everybody find me?
Yeah.
Okay. So with all my sports stuff on everything on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I'm part-time bro, but it's underscore between the part, the time, the bro. Yeah, you can find me there. YouTube me, AMarie Castillo, or part-time bro. I have my favorite project that's been going on the last 2 years is I have a unique sports roast where I have comedians. You know, have you seen Roast Battle on Comedy Central or any kind of roast battle like the celebrity roast battles?
Yes.
Okay, so I do that, but I do sports roast battles. So basically, like, for example, on September 24th at New York Comedy Club, Kevin Goatee's repping the Giants. I'm doing the NFC East roast, so basically all the teams, I pick comics from all over New York and New Jersey, and they roast each other's sports teams. It's really fun.
Cool.
So check that out. Yeah, I'm pretty cool, guys. But part-time bro, anywhere.
Everywhere.
I can give out my number. Just kidding.
It's up to you. That's
You
your
know
call.
if you know any tall bitches. No,
You want a tall bitch or a tall fellow?
I want a tall fellow.
All right.
I know a guy that's about the
I'm
same
looking.
height as you.
I'm
Maybe
looking.
Yeah, we
little
do have a
taller.
buddy about 7'4".
Yeah.
7'4"?
He hits ceiling fans when he walks in a room.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yeah,
You can send him my info.
will do.
I will.
I want all your followers to know AMarie's single, like ready to mingle. I don't know why we're all laughing at that. But, you guys are so awesome. Can I call him when Craig's on? God, that
Yeah.
guy, he just yells, right? He's so angry.
He just
He's not angry.
No.
He's just hyper. He's just very,
He's-
very hyper.
very animated.
I
Yeah.
know. I go out with him. We went out in AC. He's so much fun. Like oh God, the crew. You guys got to come to AC. It's so fun. The shows are so fun.
Cool. Totes.
Cool.
Fucking come in with
Thank
him.
you so much, though. This was great.
No problem.
What?
Come in when he's there. Just be like, Craig, bring me there.
When is? Can you send me the info and I'll see if I can make that happen?
Next week, yeah.
Yeah. Next week's my birthday week.
Slambo, you gonna be here next week?
Have to start. I'm starting class next week.
When are you dropping out of class?
Probably in the
The
winter
next
time.
week after.
It'll be in the winter.
For the first 2 weeks. Like, fuck this. I'll go back to the Robinson show.
Fuck this. Fuck college.
That's
Robinson.
so awesome. Thank you so much for having me on, guys. Though you guys rock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thank you.
one.
Thank you.